Welcome back to another week of Word of Mouth, talking mental health, relationship, goals, advice, etc., etc. Y'all know the deal. Like and subscribe to our channel. People asking about the hats. Link in the description. There's a couple hats left, not many left. Gonna have to re-up real soon. A lot of people been buying them up around El Paso way, a couple in New York. But we also got other merch now. We got shirts, hoodies. Working on the joggers. I said sweaters. Oh, we got like the crop top for women and whatnot. It's kind of cold now, so we're probably gonna go with beanies here soon. We'll see, because by the time with this whole COVID thing, I get the beanies, it'll be the middle of June. So we'll see how this goes. But let's get into it. For you guys, I'm about to play a video for you all. And videos talking about relationships and what women require and what they're unwilling to acknowledge or what they feel entitled to. I will admit the video is a little vulgar, but her message is pretty clear what she's saying. And I've talked about it before, and it's really reciprocate what you require. But she breaks it down in detail about, honestly, what a lot of guys have gone through when it comes to dealing with people of the opposite sex. And I can say I've gone through this a lot with them. And my problem with all it is, or what I contribute to the problem is, I guess, not speaking up and being resentful about a lot of things, or maybe saying things in a wrong or harsh way. But I'm going to play the video for you all and let you make your decisions for yourself.
And then when a bitch get in a relationship, you don't understand, by asking this man to not fuck nobody else, by asking this man to not call nobody else, by asking this man to not look at another woman for none of his wants and needs as far as male to female, you are then saying, I'm going to be whatever you need me to be, nigga, because I don't want, but y'all don't understand that. Y'all just think that's how it's supposed to be, because that's what the media and the movies and your mammy and them taught you. That's what y'all think. Y'all, like, truth be told, if up front a bitch told you, these are all the things you're going to have to do, girl, in order to lock this nigga in like you want to, half of y'all wouldn't even want the nigga after that. But you never sit down and actually really consider, what does it take to be fucking Ray Ray's girlfriend? What does it take to be Michael's wife? Like, what type of demons do this nigga really got? What type of sex drive do he really got if he left every other bitch alone and only fucks with me? What type of things will he want out of me? Y'all be want a nigga that's rich and a freak and got a great personality, but is low key, don't talk to nobody, but is a people person, but is like, y'all want all this shit. And girl, if you actually had to entertain that nigga non-stop by yourself, bitch, you be a circus monkey. The way you would have to suck dick on Tuesday, swing from the ceiling fan on Thursday, be a fucking stripper on Friday, because the nigga like pole dancing on the weekends. Like, the way you'd have to cook on Sunday, turn around on Monday, and like y'all don't even know the half. And y'all be so quick to want a nigga to just lock in on you. Do you even have enough going on for you to be a person everything? Y'all be on some of these one-on-ones. Y'all don't even really be knowing these niggas to want to be locked in 100%. Then when y'all get into relationships, you want to feel some type of way because the nigga is requiring odd things of you. Bitch, you should have that before you was running around here hollering, leave them other hoes alone. You supposed to be with me. Stop texting her. Stop. Y'all don't be knowing the half. When I say stuff like this, y'all get real offended. But this is nothing but cold, hard facts that your mammy didn't teach you. The shit is very deep.
A lot said in that video. A lot said. She broke it down to sex and what men really require. Some men's sex drive is a lot higher than others, and that is, for men, that's a big deal. And this is something my mother said to me, is like, and she said it to me a few years ago, is like, if you can't maintain what you're doing in the beginning, don't do it at all if you cannot maintain that. Or you need to make it understood this is not going to be an all the time thing. Now, don't get me wrong, financially, things happen. stuff get hard, maybe issues happen, you're not always up to par, but there still should be consistency in what you do. And don't lie about what you do. I remember I was with a young lady, and she said she did not get head unless she was in a relationship. Fair, that's what you do. That's what you do. Can't knock it. We get in a relationship. I think she's giving me fellatio out of the relationship. All of, maybe I can count on one hand, maybe two, maybe. But instead of saying she doesn't do that or like doing that, or maybe she's not confident in it, she hindered around and said, I just don't like doing that unless I'm in a relationship. And it's like, would I have still gotten in a relationship with her if she didn't do that? Probably not, just to be honest. But at least if you would have been honest about it, it would have been something like I'm thinking about later, like, man, that's really messed up. Like, you're not expecting it 6 times a day, but it's when I can count on 2 hands and we were together for quite some time, that's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Or, I know a laundry list of things women require out of men, and there is nothing wrong with that, but won't do like the basic things that a man requires. And it's bizarre to me because they still expect all these level of things. I think I tweeted this a couple weeks ago. A man's effort decreases when a woman's effort never increases. So we get as men that we gotta, court and chase and do, the regular things. But don't expect that Chanel bag, that Birkin bag every month or every so often, or gifts or any type of gifts every so often if I gotta beg you to cook. Don't expect those type of rewards or treatments when I can't even get you to post about my brand. Don't expect this level of concern or care for what you have going on when you've shown that you have no concern or care for what we got going on. And this is another part of it too. Men, we don't really change our minds. I won't say we don't change our minds. I'll say we are very one track minded. That's the best way to put it. So how you are in the beginning is how we're expecting you to be throughout the entire relationship. And it don't start when the relationship starts. It starts from the initial meeting. So if you act like a total bitch in the beginning, we're expecting that all the way through. Y'all may change up or drop defenses and all that, but men don't really do all that. We not that flexible or adaptive or transformative, whatever word you want to use for that kind of situation. But this also goes into a lot of women just don't learn their men. They don't. Call it what it is. And this is not just a black woman thing. I know it's a black woman speaking, but a lot of women don't learn their men. And they learn them for the expectations they want out of them, but they don't learn them beyond that. And that's also a problem, because that means you don't really care about them. You just care about them to the extent of how they benefit you. And if you're going to be with somebody then you don't need to be with them at all, or at least be honest. Like, look, I don't really care about you beyond this certain point. So we could do this, we could do that, and call it a day. But that's all I got to say about that. Like and subscribe to the channel. Email us if you need advice or want to ask questions or anything like that. Link down below for our merchandise and all that. This is Word of Mouth. Peace.
Mm.